Welcome back to my channel. Alright, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my steak and lobster fried rice. Look how good this bowl looks, you guys. Alright, first thing first, we're going to chop up some onions in small little pieces, okay? Now you got to bear with me in this video because I am under the weather. Y'all probably can tell from my voice, but I gotta push these videos out, okay? I got too many in the chamber. But yes, back to the video. Chop up your onions, all right? That's first thing first, and put them to the side. Next, we're gonna go ahead and chop us up some lobster meat, okay? Now this is already like pre-cooked lobster, okay? Next, we're gonna get us a ribeye steak. We're gonna cut these in big cubes. Now, I don't like to tussle with my meat, okay? Definitely in fried rice. Don't you guys notice when you eat fried rice from like the Chinese place, they steak or what they call beef, and a chicken and shrimp is always tender. You know, the secret is baking soda, okay? That's how they get their meat very tender, all right? Because at the end of the day, this is fried rice, so the steak gotta get with the program, okay? It's not bigger than the program. So use 1 tablespoon of baking soda, and I want you to massage that in, all right? And it's gonna break down the beef, okay? And at this time, you can go ahead and use any type of seasoning, but I use soy sauce and a tablespoon of garlic, all right? And I massage that in, and then I let that sit for like 10 minutes. Like, that's the last thing I actually make or put on my grill or put on the stove is my steak. I cook that last because I want that to sit as long as possible to marinate. Alright, next we're going to fry our eggs. I want you to take a tablespoon of grease and make sure it's hot. Alright, and toss your 2 eggs in there, fry your eggs. Now, I don't use no seasoning. I just fry it up and set it to the side. Now, this is the beginner method that I'm using, all right? I'm just basically doing all my sides separate, and I'm putting everything together at the end. Next, I want you to get you a wok or a skillet. Put a tablespoon of grease. Make sure it's hot. Add your ginger paste and your garlic paste. Give it a stir just a little bit. And then you add your carrot and peas and onions. Next, I want you to add 1 teaspoon of chili onion crunch. Now, it's optional. It just gives it a little spice, a little kick. So, yeah, that's something that I add in my fried rice. I use Creole seasoning, and I also use smoked paprika. after you cook down your vegetables and your onions, go ahead and add your day-old rice. I use Uncle Ben rice. That's one of my favorite rice to use for fried rice. You can use any other brand long grain rice, alright? But Uncle Ben's, that's my favorite. Add some butter. Then I want you to add your soy sauce, your sesame seed oil, just a little bit of that sesame seed oil. And I want you to add your oyster sauce. And then I want you to add your hoisin sauce. And then I want you to give it a stir. It's time to start frying that rice. After you mix everything well, go ahead and add your fried eggs. Alright, and give it a stir. You want this thing to fry. And one thing about fried rice is that as it sits longer, the rice will just turn darker. Like it will just brown up. You know, you don't need to add more soy sauce or any other sauce. The rice gonna turn brown. Alright, the longer you fry the rice. Go ahead and add your lobster, your pre-cooked lobster meat. Alright, now this is how it looks. You can actually eat it without the steak. We didn't even get to the steak yet. This is technically lobster fried rice. It looks so good and delicious. Alright, now I want you to get you a skillet. Add some butter. Add like a tablespoon of grease. You see how that skillet just super hot? Yes, we need that. Go ahead and throw those steak bites in that pan. After 5 minutes, I want you guys to start flipping the steak bites over. Once they brown up on one side. Now, if they're not brown, that's 5 minutes. You keep it on that side, all right? But yes, flip those over and let it cook. We don't want to overdo our steak, but we do want our steak done. Amen. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, these steak bites are so freaking tender. They're going to melt in your mouth, literally. And they got so much flavor because that soy sauce that I use, oh my goodness, it just give the steak bites a whole nother taste, flavor with that garlic. You can eat that by itself, honestly. This is how my steak bites look once they are finished. Oh my goodness, they look so good. Now all you have to do is literally toss it on top of your fried rice. Look at that, you guys. OMG. I love me some fried rice, you guys. I literally cook it at least like 5 times a month. Alright? Don't ask me why. It's the people that lives in my household that love my fried rice. I make crawfish fried rice, steak fried rice, shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice, vegetable fried rice. I make all type of fried rice, okay? And it turned out looking just like this every time. It tastes so good and delicious. It don't make no sense, all right? Trust me. You have to try this recipe. You just thank me later. Just thank me later. You welcome. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say you welcome. Plate that thing up and serve. They gonna love you forever. Whoever you gonna feed my fried rice, whether it's shrimp, steak, or lobster fried rice, they gonna love it. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.